2 p.m., I was like, I feel that sensation that if some guy is walking behind me, it's like, I need to stop it.
She pointed at me like, go back to your country. I feel like, what's that?
My name is Arno from France, and in today's video I'm going to be asking friend or girl living in the UK if it's safe for them to live here. Let's do it. What's your background? Where are you from?
Well, I'm from Mexico. I'm from Baja California Sur. It's the north of the country. I'm doing here my master in bioengineering here in University of Sheffield.
Yeah.
And well, it's just 1 year of the master, almost done. In August, I finished the degree.
How do you feel, in the UK? Do you think it's safer than Mexico?
Yeah, actually, that is one of the things I love from UK. Okay. Actually, it's one of the things, if I stay here, that is my first, that is my priority. Because being a woman in Mexico is, yes, it's dangerous. I need to accept that. When I was there in Mexico for grocery shop or whatever,
Grocery shopping, yeah.
even at 2 p.m., I was like, I feel that sensation that if some guy is walking behind me, it's like, I need to stop it, or I need to move it, or if someone, even, I don't know, a stranger talked to me in the street, it was like, okay, no, I need to walk in. Yeah, safety here is amazing. Here, when the first day, it was like always like this, like, because if the same, I have this.
Same habits.
Yes, I have the same mindset. So it was like, if someone is walking behind me, it was like, I need to be careful. But here now it's like, okay, no, this is not Mexico. I need to relax. This is an amazing place. I can walk here like in the night and it's fine. So yeah, it's amazing. I think one of the most things I love from UK for women, because I mean, it's a very huge problem in Mexico.
So you prefer the life in Mexico or the life in the UK? If you compare like both of them, the pros and cons from from both countries.
I love Mexico and I miss my family. I think that is one of the drawbacks of being here in UK, that I can speak with my family and I can see them and everything. But for the safety, because it's very important to me, yeah, I would prefer here, UK. I feel like more relaxed and I can focus on other things instead of, I don't know, being safe every day. In everything, I don't know, just going outside of my apartment. I don't know, it was like this is very heavy. That situation is very heavy. So yeah, definitely I will stay here.
So first of all, can you like introduce yourself? What's your background? Where are you from,
I'm from China. I studying psychology and education here. Been here already for nearly 9 months.
And like maybe can you point out like few differences between the UK and China, What are the differences, between those two countries?
Like here, it might be like we have a lot of topics. You can talk any topic you can want. And another thing, as a woman, I can see on the street or any parties, anywhere, you can see the women wear what they want to wear, and different shape, different body. Maybe sometimes we in China, we have very only one kind of beauty standards, yes. So here we can like any kind of, you go to Primark, you can get XXL.
As a foreign woman in the UK, do you feel safe here? Like, what's your impression about it? How would you rate the safety in the UK,
Actually, it's safe, but sometimes I see some people like the police cars, and they are raining on the street. And the last time I thought I maybe heard about several things here, so it makes me feel a little bit unsafe, insecure sometimes. But as what I experienced, most of the time it's okay. People are friendly on the street, and but you have to remind yourself sometimes not. So sometimes Chinese students will say, "Oh, don't go out at very midnight alone or something." So yeah, it's kind of safe, but I'm not 100% sure like that. One day when I backed from Tesco buying some groceries, and one lady, I think she might be homeless or not, she pointed at me like, go back to your country. I feel like, what's that? That's only one direct bad experience. I can't say it's really bad because she just say and go away. So that's fine.
What's your background? What's your name? Like, where are you from?
Yes, hi, my name is Pilar. I'm from La Consulta. That is a little village in the mountains of Mendoza in Argentina, next to Santiago of Chile. I'm Argentinian and I'm a mountain girl from a desert, so completely different to this.
Awesome, that's super cool, that's super cool. And why did you come in the UK, What brought you here?
I came here to learn English and then I stayed.
And like, what it's like, being a Latina in the UK?
I like it because people is very welcoming, but at the same time, I feel that I have all the time to be explaining all the stereotypes that people has about the Latinos that are not real. For example, that all of us we dance salsa, that all of us we speak Spanish, and the confusion that Mexico is South America, that Latin America is a Spanish-speaking country, because we have all the diversity. We have several languages.
Being a woman, a foreign woman in the UK, do you feel safe? Like, how would you rate the safety in the UK,
Well, to walk, I think I feel safer here. If I have to be outside in the night, or I don't have to think what I'm dressing, I can just go out and that's cool. But the part that doesn't feel so safe, what is the health? Because in Argentina we have more checks, like annual checks, all the scans,
Really?
ecographies, things that here they don't do here. So coming from that background, you feel safe that you will not be assaulted or robbed or whatever.
Okay.
But you don't know what is happening inside of you, so that's a bit scary.
That's interesting.
We go back to do the medical test at home.
Okay, so that's how it goes like in the UK? You are going back to your home and doing a test medical yourself?
Yes.
Okay, wow, that's weird. So you would say like in Argentina it's there is like more hospital, there is more like follow-ups in terms of like health, for example your doctor is following you like more closely than here in the UK?
I don't know if they follow you more closer, but we have more access to specialists. It's easier to go to the specialist and don't have to wait a long time or have something wrong going on. You can just go for a check.
So like what's your background? Can you introduce yourself a little bit and where are you from?
I'm Sherman from Hong Kong. I'm a very happy person. I love smiling and talking to each other, so I'm a kind of talkative person.
What it's like, to being a foreign woman in the UK, like do you feel safe here?
In my opinion, it's really safe and it's not very dangerous. Like I will say this place is very suitable for night out, or you can still go out when at night. Like I will go to dance on Monday at night, and I feel like it's not really dangerous, but there are some people who will drunk at night or midnight, so it's a bit crazy, but still, I feel like it's really safe and it's not dangerous at all. I can observe that some people may be drunk, and then I just avoid them and I walk another street when I saw they are like being crazy or shouting. Yeah.
So like you were surprised by, how much British people are drinking?
Yes, of course. I feel like they drunk too much. Last time when I walking by myself, and then I just saw people who are drunk, and then she just walked like she
was wobbling a little bit.
Yes, and then her friend just catch her up, and then I feel like, oh, it's too much. I feel it's too crazy for being drunk, and maybe they are not only tipsy, but they already out of control by themselves, so they need their friends help them.